Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to present the topic semi-custom design flow, which is one of the important VLSI design methodology. In this presentation, we will see the design flow characteristics, types, advantage and disadvantage, and comparison with full custom design FPGA. This is semi-custom design flow. In semi-custom design, uses pre-designed and pre-characterized building blocks instead of designing every transistor manually. It provides a balance between full custom design, which offer high performance, and FPGA design, which provides high flexibility and faster development. This is the semi-custom design flow. Logic optimization, technology mapping, then created into netlist, then placement routing. Placement routing is contain a PD, and logical optimization, technology mapping is a logical synthesis steps. This is a semi-custom design flow. Specification, RTL design, synthesis, placement and routing, verification and fabrication. Here the semi-custom design characteristics. Semi-custom design characteristics is library-based design. In this design uses pre-designed and tested components, and then reduced design complexity and design reliability also. This is an example for library-based design, NAND, NOR gates and multiplexes. Higher level systems designer focus on higher system level functionality, less transistor level customization. Then automated design process. Here it consists of EDA tool platforms, logic synthesis, placements, and tree generation, routing, and timing optimization. Then move to design reusability. It has existing IP blocks can be reused, reduces development time, and improves productivity. Types of semi-custom design. First one is standard cell design. Here the standard cell design using library of pre-characterized cell. Each cell has fixed layout and electrical characteristics. Example for standard cell design AND/OR and flip-flop. And the application of standard cell is ASIC processor and controller and SOC. This is a standard cell design pic. This is the output. Then the next one we move to gate array design. Gate array design, it consists of sea of gates. In sea of gates, the transistor layers are prefabricated and only the metal interconnections layers are customized. There are two type of gate arrays. Here the two type of gate arrays. One is channel gate array and channelless, also called sea of gate arrays. Channel gate array has predefined routing channels between rows of gates and also easy to route but waste silicons areas. Channelless gate array, it's another name is sea of gates, no predefined routing channels. Then routing done over unused transistors. It has better density and utilization. The block diagram of gate array. Here the first step is prefabricated transistor array. Then inputs given to the pre-transistor array. Then customized interconnection. Then it will give an output. The advantage of disadvantage of semi-custom design. It is compared to full custom, faster time to market, then lower non-recurring engineering, simpler design flow. The disadvantage is poor area efficiency compared to standard cell, high power consumption, then full custom, low performance, not used widely used in modern industries. This is a comparison between full custom and semi-custom and FPGA design. First, we are going to see design level specification, then performance, area, design time, and cost and flexibility. Full custom design and semi-custom design provides a good balance between performance, design time, cost, and flexibility. It is suitable for many ASIC applications where moderated cost and development time is important. We conclude this topic. Semi-custom design is a efficient VLSI design technology that combines advantage of automation and reusable design blocks is main advantage. It offers a practical balance between performance, cost, and development time